Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back, Boone and Eddie. We are gonna go to Helios 1 and see what's going on. Let me check the map here. I want to find out if there's a road to get there. Okay, looks like it. And we are accepted for whatever reason over here at old Helios. Looks like it's an NCR occupied area, so that's probably why. Just so you know, the Legion's dogs look much healthier and better. Excuse me. Little cough going on. I'll talk to you.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
I'm an NCR rep. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Shouldn't there be more people defending this? Sorry, shouldn't there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Yeah, that's nice of them. Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more important?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Alright, well, I'll go talk to that guy you were talking about with the glasses.
Later.
She said he was in back. I'm assuming that she means inside in the back, but... Okay. Oh, excuse me, dog. Hey. Calm that magic down. Oh, look at you. Oh, that's a good boochka. That is just terrible. He's obviously got radiation poisoning. Give him some rat away. It's like they just don't care about their dogs in the NCR. What is this? Oh, it's a little bunk. Alright. I don't know if I've ever seen a place that has these little floating, whatever you want to call them, tunnels. I mean, they're cool, you know, in the game and stuff. But most of the time they just make a wall. And maybe a staircase. Maybe back in the 50s they did it this way. Doubtful. Okay, look at this. Okay. our guy.
Hey, man.
Talk to Fantastic.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Settle down. I'm not here to replace anyone. That's right. I'm here for your job. Why are you worried about being replaced? We'll ask him that.
Worried? Do I look worried to you? I've got this under control, baby. No one else can do what I do here.
Baby? Okay. Well, what job do you have here?
What else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
This guy is creepy. What exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
Okay, so you have no idea what you're doing.
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have. Over there controls power in this building. That station has readouts on the computer network. That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it. And I'm learning more every day.
How did you even get this job?
It was easy, man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said welcome aboard.
So he knows... Yeah, okay. So, yeah, he knows how to, like, play with words, obviously. Alright, well, what are you trying to accomplish here?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic.
Oh, my goodness.
But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes. Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower. And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
Well, how would someone retarget... Why am I asking this guy? How would someone retarget the mirrors? Mirrors. I guess in my guy's case, he's smart enough to know that this guy does not know what's going on, but not smart enough to know that this is a solar plant and that that's a solar array outside, so those are solar panels. And in 200 years, I have a hard time with a nuclear blast in 200 years. I have a hard time thinking that this solar plant would even be a thing. Solar panels aren't really made for longevity.
There's these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors. I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
Well, I am now.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why should the power go to the Strip and McCarran?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is. That's where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it. But you know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
Just because of this guy, I shouldn't send it there.
Here, you'll want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
Really? Okay. Thanks, buddy. Oh, who is... I supposed to talk to you? Ignacio Rivas.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
My interest in this place is scientific. I'm more of a drifter. That's not your concern. I guess I can say it's for science.
Then we have that in common. Whom do you typically work with?
This is your turf. For all I know, you could have me killed for my allegiance. Who are you with?
Very well, yes. I'm part of the followers of the apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
Well, my allegiance is to myself. I just want what's necessary to keep the peace. Sure.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim over the years have had less than pure intentions. But if it's really as you say, then take my advice. This installation carries with it dangers that no one here has realized. Take care of what you do here, and who you listen to. Some things are best left buried with the old world.
What is there to this place than a power plant? What more is there to this place than just a power plant?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, shock sensors. A code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
And you think Archimedes is a weapon they built here?
Yes. And the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen. Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more advanced. A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
The Brotherhood of Steel knew about Archimedes?
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity. When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steered clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
And the NCR does not know about the weapon?
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and decipher the systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
Probably a lot of time. Yeah, and I did have a problem with his 1% efficiency deal, or yeah, whatever. With the amount of solar panels that are outside of this plant, and you're only getting 1%, would tell me that the shadow cast is over all the panels would be crazy. You'd have, I don't know, if there's 100 panels, you'd only have one being seen. Depending on how it's wired together, I guess. The NCR asked me to help increase the plant's power output.
Then I would say do it. As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe. If you're the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser. I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help. I've discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside. You'll need it.
What is with these guys and calling it mirror? Alright, where should I route the power? Why would you trust me with this?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
Are you saying to please help you and that I'm your only hope? Because if you said it that way, I might actually help. Alright, where should I route the power?
Oh, the NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities. The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
No way you're only getting 1% power. No way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. There's got to be over 200. And the sun is right above us. I mean, it's perfect. Every one of these would be getting somewhat power. Yeah. What are we doing here? Whoa. Excuse me.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Does it really though? Okay, right there. Hey, could I ask you guys not to put crap inside of these? Reset mainframe connection, Archimedes testing, upcoming visit. Brigadier General Scott Lowe of the U.S. Army will be visiting the facility starting next Monday and staying on site indefinitely when Archimedes goes live. He will be the only person here allowed to authorize its use for anything other than a test. Civilian employees are not required to salute, but it is expected of everyone that you observe thorough grooming and hygiene regimens and dress neatly while the general is with us. I mean, that's okay. That's cool. It says indefinitely though, so you know, basically from now on, the general expects the best from all his men, and Poseidon men should be no different in the presence of such a fine and decorated soldier. It sounds like Brigadier General Scott Lowe is a big deal. Archimedes testing on Tuesday, February 16th at 2 p.m. Technicians will be running a test of Archimedes and its connectivity with our plant security system. Under no circumstances should any employee be outdoors on the plant grounds until the alarm klaxon has ceased and an all clear is given. We have death and dismemberment waivers from all employees on file and are not responsible for any accidents that should occur during this procedure. Protective eyewear is mandatory for all technicians observing from the tower deck. Reset mainframe connection. Waiting for mainframe. Okay. Oh. I tripped the thing. Next one way over here. Are there like bad guys in this? Seems like it. They're on my compass here.
You're mine.
What? The guard dogs? Are you kidding?
You're mine.
Why are the guard dogs bad? whatever. They're evil for whatever reason. Sorry, guard dogs. Sorry. It's a little odd. Well, I hope that doesn't bite me and all the NCR troops shoot at me or something stupid like that. Upcoming visit, Archimedes testing, reset please. Thank you. And optional, arm Archimedes security system to wipe out all nearby NCR soldiers. Ugh, no thank you. I don't want to get on their bad side. I mean, not that it would really matter. Is there anything else to this quest? Quests. Use Helios 1 mainframe to send power to... Oops. Arm that... Yeah, okay, so... Nothing. Okay. So we're all good. Another bad guy. Okay, go out there. Okay, good job, but stop going out there. I knew it. Oops. Jackal 3. Okay, perfect. Deactivate turret systems and system information. Okay, nothing. Activate turret system information. Okay. Well, the turrets are deactivated, even though we killed them already. Oh, you know what we need is some things. Oh, crap. Okay, got ourselves a doctor's bag off of this fine robot. Time to use it. Oh my goodness, there's still so many guys.
What's the matter, you pantheon? Chico? Getting tired?
What the heck? Okay. No explosives in here, is there? crazy just yet. Great. So far, it hasn't seen us.
Now you're starting to piss me off.
Instead of you. Good job, guys. There's only 18 more that you missed.
Scanning for hostiles.
Got one. I guess I don't really know where this walkway went to.
Commencing attack on hostile target.
Great.
A
Bring it
lawful
on.
use of deadly force is in progress.
Oh, it's
Citizens are advised.
behind the
Run
door.
from me.
Eddie, no.
Engaging hostile target.
Hold on. Did you guys knock it off?
You're mine.
Seems like you can target. Handle yourself.
This is a lawful use of deadly force. Please direct complaints to your local law enforcement authorities.
No. Holy cow,
Target
get
detected.
it.
Requesting backup.
Stop getting in the way, dude. Dirty water. Okay. I better heal up. Eat some of them noodles. Hello there. There we go. Helios 1 observation level. Must be the elevator. This mainframe is currently unresponsive. The amount of power reaching the terminal seems to be insufficient. What did it just say to me? Data... Yeah, okay, yeah. Restore power to the Helios 1 mainframe via an auxiliary... Okay, via an auxiliary generator. Okay, how about that's that. So we're gonna... The generator looks to be fine, but some kind of large vermin has chewed into the power cable. With the proper know-how and some scrap metal, you could repair the connection and improve its output bandwidth. Otherwise, you'll need help. Repair of 35 or higher, and 1 piece of scrap metal. Okay. What do we have for repair? Skills. Dang it. Well, if I took and did a repair magazine, if we have something like that, I could get it up to 40. So let's see if we have a fixing things magazine. Okay. I got 3 of them. Okay, we need some scrap metal, which will be easy enough to find. It's odd. Right here. Did it, let's go back here. Oop. Fixing things. Where are you? Way back up here. Right there. Repair the wire. Complete or restore power to Helios 1 mainframe via an auxiliary generator. Configure the power grid. Initial trials. Archimedes testing on Tuesday, 16. Got it. Okay, initial trials. Pending the successful launch of Archimedes 2, we ought to be able to begin field trials with the handheld rangefinder within a few weeks. Our small-scale tests have already proven the viability of sending power as microwave radiation from the plant to a remote receiver and converting it back into a usable form. All that remains is to extrapolate it to full scale and then prove out the long range communication/targeting system on the rangefinder. Configure power grid. McCarran, all region, emergency output level. But this is all region, full region, sorry. Emergency output. But does that include this? I could just do Archimedes 2, and I think I know how to get it, but I don't think I'm going to use it. It's just really cool to have. I don't know. I don't really use the Archimedes 2 very much. I think you can only use it once, like every day or something like that anyways. It's a cool weapon. I'm gonna do full region. Full region? I suppose. What's the emergency output level? Do full region? Oh, is that it? Oh, I just did it. Brownout's likely. What? Oh. Okay, well, I thought it was going to tell me what it did. Oh, come on. Kind of garbage. Okay, let's go, I guess. Is that, oh, do we... Fixing things is worn off. Is there, oh, right here, got it. The console is unresponsive. For it to operate properly, it would need to be activated during peak sunlight hours 9 to 3. A power configuration would need to be set up in the tower's mainframe, and the 2 ground-level terminals need to have an active uplink to the mainframe. Okay, I think we're waiting then. Stupid. Alright, right there. Wait. So 12, I think would be great. Now we should be able to activate it. Cool. Okay. we have sent power to the region. Why does it need smokestacks? The solar plant. I guess if they were developing something else, then maybe it would have needed them. Can I switch back? Arm... no, I don't want to do that. Come on, guys. I'm missing out on the Archimedes too. What? Okay. Was that not the way that I got in? Pff, no. A lot of stuff around. That's pretty nice. Let's go, guys. Come on. Don't fall. A lot of railings missing. Yeah, if I remember correctly, and I don't know if you need an energy weapons skill or whatever, but if I remember correctly, I don't really use the little Archimedes deal for anything, but yeah. There are a couple of these that are broken. I wonder if I can fix them now. If I can't, well, then I will have a bunch of garbage in my inventory. You guys see the broken ones? They actually made one of these, but it doesn't do nearly as much as they thought it was going to. So basically what happens, right? You have all these solar panels, and they're pointed at this, just like this is, and so you're getting power from the solar panels, right? And then the light reflects up to that tower up on top there. And it heats up a liquid that's in here, which would spin a turbine, generating power, well, basically through steam. But they found out that it just doesn't work that way as well as people thought that it might. And so they spent billions of dollars on this brand new thing that was gonna work great, and it did not work great. At least that's my understanding of it. I'm pretty sure there's broken ones that we're supposed to be able to, like, fix or something. It almost doesn't seem like it. doesn't actually seem like we have to fix any of them. I have water. No. Eddie does, so maybe we'll get some from him. Okay, we gotta go and talk to what's his face since no solar panels need fixing. Now I got a bunch of garbage in my inventory. Wait, what? No, this is the wrong door. Hey, buddy.
What can I help you with?
Hey, I diverted power to the grid.
I saw that on the monitors here, and you sent it to everyone. Very admirable. Now that the NCR has more or less what they want, hopefully their curiosity about the plan is satisfied, and they'll dig no deeper. The followers will be grateful. Here, take these as a parting gift. I hope you'll find them useful.
That lucky old son. Complete. Doctor's bags. We got fame for those guys. Okay, so why are you still here anyways?
Keeping watch mostly. Trying to make sure the dangers of this plant are minimized.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Oh, we're accepted. Yeah, perfect. We're gonna take that. Actually, let's go to here, and to here, and to there, and there. Because we used up our doctor's bags. Okay, and do I have healing powder? Where's that apple? Fresh apple. Okay, Eddie, buddy old boy. Okay, let's...
Hey, man.
Hey.
Yo.
Mr. Fantastic back there. I come in for 2 seconds and just... the whole place is good to go. Oh, hi.
We're supposed to be relieved any day. That's what they keep telling us. I don't think anyone's coming.
Yep, you are correct. Hello. This place is super nice. You know, in the 200 years that you have, you'd think that there's brooms, there's all kinds of stuff. You could clean up just a little bit. Hi. And I get that, like, when a military kind of occupies an area, this sort of thing happens. You know, you gotta put a bunch of people somewhere, but normally, you know, you clean up the area just a little bit. That's just to the outside. There was another door. Oh, I mean the stairs here. Let's see what's upstairs. Oh, a fresh apple? Heck yeah. Don't know where you get fresh apples from. Eastern Reflector Control Terminal password. Okay. Yes, please. I'll be taking those. Okay. We got a lot of these passwords. Okay. Testing results. Oh, well. The initial testing of Archimedes was a success, though not an unqualified one. Several minor systems were overloaded despite all precautions taken, and the 2.5 minutes of downtime following the test is something we can work on improving. More importantly, we received reports from nearby facilities that they experienced system frying power fluctuations at the time of the test, notably the Black Mountain communications array and the military bunkers at Hidden Valley. We are going to make it a priority next time to prevent such collateral damage. It's probably nice knowing it, though. Can I tell him a Poseidon Energy publication for new employees? As a member of the Poseidon family, it will be natural for you to become enthusiastic about the incredible endeavors you will be undertaking with us, and to want to tell others. But just a second there, my good man. Let's take a minute to consider what could happen if company information fell into the wrong hands. And those hands, and whose hands those might be. Can I tell my wife? Well, let's say you do. You tell her not to tell anyone. Your bond is sacred. But a woman's idle tongue is the devil's plaything. No sooner do you leave for work the next day than she's on the phone telling her best friend Candy. What are they, strippers or something? Then Candy tells Gertie. Gertie tells Maxine. Maxine tells Lulu. And while Lulu is telling Doris, a Chinese agent posing as an American operator listens in. And the next thing, she's on the line with the Forbidden City, singing like a treasonous canary. The following day, you and your wife are bound in shackles, and China is sitting at the controls of our entire arsenal. Wow, that went downhill fast. Like, loose lips sink ships and all that stuff, but still. So, can I tell my children what father wouldn't want his kids to look up to him? Don't be that father. One day at school, Ivan, something Russian, will get more than lunch money out of your kids. He'll have national secrets. This is stupid. Anyways, and while they're parading him through Red Square as a national hero, your children will be working in forced labor camps right next to you and your beautiful young wife, who's now wrinkled and homely since the communists have banned makeup because it expresses individuality. Oh my goodness. Well, can I tell my drinking buddies? Surely, if there's somewhere safe a man can place his trust, it is with his other male friends. But how much do you really know about them? Are they friends or comrades? Don't be too sure. Even the most transparent window can hide secrets when it's aligned with iron curtains. This is so ridiculous. Always remember, you are a member of 2 families now, and you have obligations to both. But your obligation to the Poseidon family is greater. Wow. Wow. Because while your children may misbehave, and your friends may change, and your wife may nag and cheat. Wow. This letter is talking to somebody directly, and I don't know who. But, yeah, they're crazy. I mean, like I said, loose lips, all that. Poseidon Energy will always be paying for and protecting your way of life. Don't tell anybody about anything about the projects of Poseidon Energy. When pressed, tell them that your job is repetitive and not worth discussing. But the company is nurturing and gives good benefits and is always looking for new talent. So tell them, you know what, nothing really goes on here. You should obviously join up in the company if you're, a smart person. That'd be great. I like this one. This one's great. Ugh. Alright, well that was fun. That was a fun read, that one. Boone, move. Oh, you know what? That's that room, right? Can we jump down there? Oh, we've already been in there, I guess. Okay, well, no matter. Let's go. Hey, don't tell anybody you work here. Is this one on? Aye. I mean, he's testing results. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to pull a gun out. Wake up, talk to you.
What is it?
Hey, I did the power thing. Okay, bye.
Later.
Well, okay, let's look on our quests here and see what we got next. Okay. Oh, well, I set that as one of the names, but whatever. Eddie. Surfer is triggered by some keywords. So I think we gotta talk to him, huh? Arctic by the numbers. Sierra Madre. The reunion. Nope. Okay. So it would actually be this one, which means that we are finally off to Vegas. World map, please. Oh man, which is way up there. Boulder City. Let's go and fast travel to Boulder City. Okay, hey.
Thanks for the rescue.
Yep, no problem.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
Yeah, still, maybe, I don't know. Ackerman and Gilbert. Okay. Let's see, we're going the right way, so with Helios 1 activated and we have sent power to the full region, which actually, on the show, where was power going to on the show? Because on the show, the whole thing was that she, who was it? The Moldaver was trying to get something to power everything. And now I get that there was something that happened and some bombs got blown up in the hub, I think, or something. But she was trying to restore power again. So what we just did, well, I guess it didn't really give that much power. Yeah. I mean, in real life, that thing doesn't work hardly at all. The solar panels are going to generate more than the little reflection deal. But, there it is. There she is. The beauty. Boulder City. It's too bad we can't explore the train. I like trains. Not enough to know everything about them, but, you know, they're cool. Anyways, with Helios 1 all set up and power running to wherever, the region I guess, we are off to New Vegas finally to confront Benny. So, with that, I will leave you here before we get to that place. And I will see you next time. Bye for now. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, do all those things that YouTube wants you to do. And bye.